Rasenkaufpflicht. Ich möchte dir unbedingt diese Socken noch zeigen.
Ah ja,
Ich überlege gerade, brauche ich noch jemanden? Was hat jetzt ein bisschen Schokolade? Wir haben ja auch ganz viel, also wir werden
very big, but the sun is very small.
Once everything is. I know. I've been here roughly.
So this is our pictures of Mikhail Baryshnikov.
Yes, it's our Anton is telling. Конечно, это сделать. Просто почувствуй, что кто-то есть в комнате, ну и смотри, да, и эту же...
Renovations were in white color. But during the renovation we decided to make these places for So, from this place you can see Даже parastā loža.
Jā, bet pēc nu tā kā.
And then important guests come. Because during the renovation the stage was elevated a bit, and it was Goethe, Schiller, Shakespeare, and Wagner. Richard Wagner, German composer, lived here 2 years and worked in the old theater. This theater was a section of the old wall, as it was before the renovation. This was 19th century, appropriate for all the buildings. Usually this place is used as a cafeteria, but it's specifically this wall because we are not made of paper, it's a plaster form. To make the decoration. So this is a costume from Per Gynt by
У них должен быть прямой, у них бывает суставы, деформация.
Μεγάλη ουρλά. Ο Μερίου Πασχάλη.
Thank you.